What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Brittany Renner has been quite the topic as she's been making her rounds through different podcasts and collaborations, DJ Academics, and then recently Kevin Samuels. But she put up a few posts that were on Twitter, and they're very interesting, and I won't talk about that. It's been reposted to her Instagram also. And she says this: dating music! Nobody plans to be a baby mama. Most people just want a family. Save the ring lectures, because getting married doesn't guarantee a damn thing. You could do everything right and it still not work. Like, are y'all okay? Life happens. That'll never be me until it's you. And then she says this: dating music! If you choose to have a child with someone, married or not, just accept whatever comes behind it. That's my only advice. Having a forever tie with someone is no joke, and raising a baby isn't easy. People are quick to judge, but it's a journey. You live and you learn. You know, I want to talk about this if I can. Because I believe there's some lies in this statement. Because you have this whole idea that nobody plans to be a baby mama, when that's not true. There are a lot of women that want to have kids without the husband. It's been documented on documentaries. There was one that was in the 80s in Camden, New Jersey. I forgot what it's called, but we saw that clear as day, that women were having babies and felt that they could take care of the kids by themselves without the help of a man. Okay? And when you see things such as this, like when you look at the Brittany Renner post here, what this is an excuse to okay the dysfunction in Black America amongst many urban cities and ghettos and the lower class of blacks. And this typically happens with the single mom pandemic. She says that, save the ring lectures, because being married doesn't guarantee a damn thing. Well, what do the statistics say about married parents and their children versus single moms and their children? I mean, if you look at all the successful groups in America that run the world, all right, just successful groups in period. The Jews. We could look at the Nigerian American community, who are also part of the Black diaspora, just like we are. We can look at the people who found, who start the sites that we use today: Google, YouTube, okay, Facebook, Metaverse. None of these people come from single parent homes. They just don't. Okay. 2-parent homes improve safety of communities. There are more resources given to these children. The children academically perform better. They are also more confident in their abilities because of it. But, when you make the decision to go ahead and just get pregnant by a basketball player, you can say this because you're unaccountable for your actions. Okay? You thought that you were going to be a wife. You didn't want to be a wife. If you wanted to be a wife, you would have made him marry you before you got pregnant. So you didn't want to be a wife. You want to be a wife after the fact. Like, look at Amara La Negra. Amara La Negra is pregnant with twins right now. For what reason? Because she didn't want to be a wife before she had a baby. Being a mother is more important than that. Why? Because that's what she saw when she was coming up. Okay? But then the second statement about, accept whatever comes behind it. I like that part. It's called accountability, but see, so many folks don't want to do that. In this case, she's accountable for the fact that you knew you were going to get pregnant. You don't have the help. It's hard being a mom. You want to be a businesswoman, but you don't have the support system and the infrastructure. Now, all of a sudden, it's different. It's different now. And see, this is the behavior that the African American community has to go away from. People like this have to be separated from the rest of the group. Okay? Nobody plans to be a baby mama. Most people just want a family. Then if they wanted that, then why don't they get married before they have kids? They don't want a family. You want to be able to do whatever the hell you want to do and get a family later. This kind of thinking is what's hurting our community. But at least you're okay with it. And that's what I'm looking for. Don't blame people if you decide to go through this route. Deal with it by yourself. Don't ask a man to come and hope God see man take care of these kids. No. You should have thought about that before. Okay? We see communities that are running rife with children of single mothers. And I'm not saying all children of single mothers are not productive. I'm not saying that, because obviously they are productive people that become successful. But the majority don't have that. Look at Chicago, St. Louis, East St. Louis. What are you seeing there? 99% of this is coming from the single motherhood community. Many of them had no plans on being somebody's wife. The only plans they have is being somebody's mother. So if you want to do that, just make sure you be accountable for it. And this is what the thinking has to be changed. Until women want to be wives and then mothers, that's the hierarchy. It's not mothers first, then wives. Why? Because you have to have that man in the home. That's the hierarchy of things. It's the same thing for a man. Oh, I can raise a kid by myself. You need the mother in the home. Until you get black people to understand that they need each other when they want to do the family thing, then we won't have anything. You can't say, "Oh, I want to be a family woman" without the father there. Want to be a wife first. Want to be married first. Want to commit to the union of a marriage first. That's your job, to be a wife first. You want a man to be a husband first. You don't want to be a wife first. Be a wife first, then a mother. In that order. Husband first, father. That order. Not being a father and then become a husband. It doesn't work that way. I'm a husband first. I'm a provider first. I am a caretaker first. I am a leader in my house first. I am a leader amongst my community first. I'm a leader amongst my other men, or I'm working with other men. I'm working in the community. That's what I am first. Then I'm a father when it happens. But first and foremost, I am a husband first, if that's what you want to do. That's the thinking of the people who rule over us. That's how they think. But our people want to think about, I want to be a daddy first. I want to be a mama first. Then when it don't work, you don't understand why. Then it's too late when you want to have kids by something. Oh, well, I got these 2 kids. I hope God come and send me a man. No, God ain't going to send you nothing. You're going to be dusty and getting dustier each day because you didn't do what you're supposed to do. Stop trying to cheat the game. Other groups are where they are because the Indian community, they make you become a husband first. Indian community, you are a wife first. Okay? You serve your mate first. Then you're a kid. But when you go into it, I want to be a baby mama, or I want to be it's easy to get a divorce then. You don't want to be a wife, just say it. Don't want to put any effort, but you want a family. You don't want to put the seeds to grow the family. You want to do it the microwave way. There's no way to do it that way. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson. Back at it again for another episode of the Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.